Okay, it seems to be working, which means I should be live. However, I don't have chat popped out, which should have done on itself, but it didn't. Why would it? Now we gotta find chat pop out, or just open it up on the site. That'll also work. Reset that. Why, hello, Sinister. How was your day? I'm just trying to get all this set up. It's been a while since I've streamed on YouTube. Meat Hook from Doom. It would depend on if it's mixed by Mick Gordon or not. A lot of the songs that were made for Doom Eternal weren't, and it's very obvious, and it's completely out of time in a lot of parts, which makes it really annoying to chart. So depending on if that's by Mick Gordon, we'll see. My day's been pretty okay. Not too bad. Not much going on. Well, I'm streaming actually. Wait, reset this. So first of all, I already have a song in order. Okay, I should just do that. It's gonna be a COD Zombie song Paradolia. Kevin Sherwood. Big fan. Well, thank you. You must cool a lot of rooms. I don't think I'm gonna be explaining much. I kind of just gonna be doing things on its own. I might explain things just as I go along, but not in too much depth. I will say this needs some leading silence, though. I also want to test some audio. Just to see how things sound. Thank you. Thank you, Stuart. I recognize you. I appreciate the support. Now, this might be a bit loud, so if you're listening, tell me if this is too loud. It should be at least somewhat loud. I'm not going to be talking over it when I'm charting, but I want to know if that's a clip in the audio or anything. Screaming Suicide by Metallica. I've never heard that song. Probably not at the moment. That's great. Okay. Good info. Kevin Sherwood, I think, has pretty consistent songs, so let's just see if this will work. Let's round that. Just 100. See if this will work. It is too loud. Oh, it's their newest song. I didn't know they had a new one. I might chart it then, actually. I like the most recent song. Or technically that's their most recent song. What was it? It was a song with the AE combined. I forget the name of it. That was a good song. I think this might be 101. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll be neither. That's a bit annoying. When I'm streaming, it lags. Lux Eternal, yep, that's the one. More System of a Down. I'm not going to make any promises on stream because I'm very moody when it comes to what I chart, but I do plan on it. I wanted to do a lot of the Toxicity album. Yeah, well, I love old school nu metal. Maybe it is just 100. Or maybe it's just not consistent. Okay, I think it is 100. Okay, I think it really is 100. I was just being weird at the beginning. All right. Does this stay in time the whole time? It looks like the time signature is different there. I might at some point do some experimenting to keep things from lagging too bad. I don't think y'all mind too much though. Although I shouldn't say that. Finally getting back behind my kit. Yeah. I need to play more often. I've wanted to stream playing, but it's kind of hard. You have to get like a nice mic stand, good camera, probably an audio interface. It's much easier to do this. It's much easier to do this. I need to stop talking whenever the music's playing. Yeah, so it looks like just messing around with some time signatures here. E-kit. I don't really have anywhere to play an acoustic kit, unfortunately. Oh, and it should be noted that I'm gonna chart this song using the acoustic version, just so I don't have talking over my voice or singing. And then I'm gonna move this chart over to the version with vocals. I find that's easier. Interesting. How am I going to chart that? I think I'm just going to do this. Changing time signatures is one of those things that most people aren't going to notice when actually playing the song, but it bugs me if I don't get it right. Oh, nice. There's a lot of people that don't have kits right now, I'm realizing. You two aren't able to play right now, and also Migsy. Playing with a newborn. Yeah, probably not. Although there is that, I'm sure y'all have seen that video of the dude doing the Nightmare cover by Avenged Sevenfold with just holding his child the whole time, playing with one hand. This part scares the shit out of me. I'm gonna be sitting on this for a while. Feel like you're gonna go crazy. Yeah. It gets like that sometimes. For me, sometimes I'll just stop playing for a while. I'll just get too into charting. I'll be like, okay, I can chart or play. Guess I'm charting. And then other times I just can't stay away from the kit. I get that. What I'm doing right now is just making sure everything is correct time signature wise. Yeah, I'll be doing this whole song, I believe, on stream, so I might still be here when you get back. Take care, man. Okay. That's done. It's my least favorite part of charting. It's either super easy, or if you're charting Metallica, then sitting at the beat map can be a real pain. So I guess I will explain something. So my process is I generally go 1 or 2 measures at a time. So here from here to here. And I first start with just doing snare and bass. So let's do that. I'm just going to turn this off because it can get distracting. Oh man, it really depends on the song. If it's like a song that has a really consistent beat throughout the whole thing, it's like 1 BPM all the way through, simple song. A lot of times people do a lot of copy and pasting. Like if if the drums are programmed, it's really easy to chart because you just take one chorus whenever the chorus appears again and just copy and paste it over. However, if the whole song's like played from beginning to end by the drummer, then it's a lot more complicated and you have to very picky, make sure everything's correct. So it can take anywhere between like best case scenario, like an hour and a half, to worst case scenario, like a 10-minute song that's out of time, like maybe 4 hours. So it varies quite a bit. Hello, Groden. Sounds just like a one crash. And it should hi-hat throughout that. Now what I do is I generally just copy and paste over and then change what's different. Which seems to be nothing. By the way. Speaking of programmed drums. Alright. This might be an easy song to do. I might have to get another one. Although I know I'm going to regret saying that. Copy, paste. So I generally listen to it 2 times after I copy and paste. Once just listening to snare and bass, and then second time cymbals. But so far it seems to just be repeating. Okay, we're just doing this, I guess. You're making this too easy. There we go. Now we gotta fill. That's a weird fill. So we got a flam there. This song's weird. I think the snare's like that. This is a really weird fill. You can tell it's programmed. To me, it just sounds like this, maybe? So if you're wondering what that sound is, that's a clap. Basically, it just makes it where whenever there's a note placed, you can hear it. So if you want to make sure something's in time, you can do that. That sounds right to me. Rip and Tear, I've thought about it. I have a few Doom songs that I've started and never finished. One of the main problems with Doom songs is they're completely programmed. So there's a lot of times where there'll be like two different things happening at once, and I have to just kind of decide which one I want to chart because you just can't humanly play, you can't play two crashes and a snare at the same time. Just, it doesn't work like that. So you kind of have to pick and choose what you want, and then it kind of gets on my nerves because I'm like, at this point, it's just kind of up to my interpretation and not what the song's actually playing. So we'll see. I might give Mick Gordon another shot, or Doom songs another shot. That being said, Rip and Tear would be 1 or 2 on the list. Be pretty high up there. That symbol's a bit weird. It's like reversed. Yep. I'm gonna just say that's one symbol hit there. It sounds like it was just reversed in post. And then it's just hi-hat throughout again. Not too bad. Once again, back to copy and pasting. I think it's literally just gonna be this the whole time. I'm gonna have to queue up another song to do after this. This might go by fast. I might also take some time to fix whatever the stuttering is. You might be seeing that on stream. It's not just stream, like I am seeing that as well. Of just everything stuttering slightly. I wonder what that is. How much CPU? 37%? It shouldn't be that bad though. Am I able to change my video quality midstream? No. I'd change it to like 30 FPS if I could. I might fix it. Yeah, I don't want to restart the stream. It would be just kind of annoying. I'll finish this song, and if it gets too annoying, then I'll restart the stream. Actually, now that I think about it, let me test something. Because if this is bad, let's see how bad phase shift is going to be. Hopefully it's not too bad. Paradolia. There it is. Oh, I haven't saved yet. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's still laggy, but not too bad. All right. This song should get interesting when we get to the tom part. Oh, here we go. It's actually changed. Yeah, what's the question? I'm glad we got a change up here. Put it together. I could. I want to finish the full album. That's one. I keep wanting to do it and then just putting it off. If I get the whole album together, then I'd probably upload like the whole album as one. I wouldn't want to put just like 3 songs together. Just doesn't really make much sense if I can do the whole album. I think it's this just again. Oh, we changed. Ever seen a full album chart? I know Rhythm Massacre has done a full album chart of or maybe I don't know if it's an album. Maybe it was a EP for Knocked Loose. I need to get this on screen. I keep. Okay, it's really awesome to see how these work. Yeah, it's not as exciting as you think it'd be. This program does not look very modern to say the least. And you guys can't see it, but on my screen, the window that I'm looking at is tiny. I had to increase the size a bunch to make it even usable. Charting looks kind of hard. Depends. It's time consuming at times, but if you enjoy dissecting songs like I do, it's more fun than anything else. That's kind of the key to really doing anything as a hobby. Kind of gotta enjoy it. Oh, oh, you're freezing on me? Oh no. Don't you crash on me. Yeah. Early to mid hunt. Yeah, I can definitely see that. It's got that Windows XP look. Also, I think it might have crashed. Now, speaking of technology though, this thing saves every time you place a note. So even if it does crash, I haven't lost anything. I just wish it would stop doing this. I think I'm just gonna have to close it. All right, open it up again. All right, are y'all able to see this on screen? Yeah. As you can see right here, recover from. I have to close this. Recover from the last undo state. Yes, and you'll see I have lost nothing. Thanks for making the charts. I appreciate that. Hate you, I think, is how you're supposed to pronounce that. The fact that it saves that quick. Yeah. It could be a bit of a pain in the ass because I used to have this weird thing. I don't have it anymore where it would try to save and then it would fail to save. So every time I'd try to click a note, it would just bring up a prompt that says, hey, you can't save right now. It's like, that's just kind of annoying. But once I got that fixed, it's amazing. You never have to worry about losing progress, really. I think it's just going to be this whole through a lot of the song, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to chart something a bit more interesting, but oh well. Wait, how does the rhythm go here? Da, 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 da. I think that might be different, actually. It is. Da, 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 da. I know something that throws a lot of people off is the bass drum being green. You can actually change that in the settings, but I think I just got so used to it that I prefer it green now. Once again, just more hi-hat. I'm using a lot of hotkeys. This isn't going to be a great tutorial. I'm actually kind of making a tutorial right now. I can't promise it'll be out anytime soon, but hopefully this at least gives people an idea on how to do this. Do you have any other songs in the works now? I think of it. Ooh. So I still need to do commissions, and I'm going to focus on those first. But before the month rolled over, I was almost finished with the base chart for Skin Ticket by Slipknot. So I expect that, I'm not going to make promises, but I expect that to be done by the month. Although that is kind of a pain, because I want to put percussion on that as well. So I have to do a lot of editing and stuff, but that is in the works right now. As well as, actually, you know what? We're here. Let me just save and let's give some spoilers real quick. Why not? So, as you see, I'm very close to finishing this one. Fairly close in that one. Another song I'm working on. I'm not sure how many people are going to know this song, but I love the band To The Grave right now. So I'm working on this. Once again, not too far in. And you know what? Let's do one more. Simply because I'm going to put a disclaimer before this one, which is I probably won't finish this song. I'm just not happy with how much I can hear the cymbals. I can't confidently say I understand a lot of it. So I can't promise this one will be released, but I love this band, so I'm going to show it anyways. Good old Tala. Alright, before I get more distracted, let's go back. So yeah, if you want to know what songs I'm working on, there you go. Very obscured, yeah. It gets really bad at some parts, especially at the very end, when there's a lot of symphonic elements, and then everything just gets drowned out. And I'm kind of picky. I don't like just guessing. something that actually really sucks is I lost my hard drive corrupted about a year ago, and I was almost finished with oh god, what's the name of the song? The Nameless by Slipknot. And I've just been dreading going back to it because I hate redoing work. So that possibly in the future, but I hate redoing work, and I'm kind of annoyed by that one. What's this program called? Editor on Fire. Do I have it in my description? I don't think I do. Do I? I should probably add it in my description. Yeah, just look up Editor on Fire. I'll put it in chat. That's the program I use. It's completely free, so there you go. Yeah, I recommend it. That's how I started. I literally just was like, I kind of want to do this. I just looked it up, found the program, and just started messing around. There's a lot of things you need to learn, like hotkeys. Like for example, whenever I'm placed down, like if I want to place down like a hi hat, let's say I wanted a string of hi hats, I'd do that. Shift click to select them all, and then press Shift O for open. You could also do Shift P for pedal, Shift S for sizzle, which we use sizzles as closed because, well, like a closed hi-hat is just yellow, which we prefer to use as a crash, like a left side crash. So yeah, it's a bit complicated at times, but not too bad. And the same applies to anything else. So like Control B becomes either a ride or China, depending on how it is in the song. Control G or green. Just, yeah, literally just colors. Once you got those hotkeys down, it's really not bad. As long as you've got some like basic music knowledge on how time signatures work and stuff, it's really not bad. I think this is just the beat at the beginning. See. Let's see. Yep, it indeed is. So I can just do this actually. And then delete that part. Nope. All right. Nope. I believe it's this. Once again, normally there's not much I can't speak. There's not much copy and pasting. This song, it's clearly programmed. So there's a lot of copy and pasting, which is convenient if you're trying to make something fast, but it's not very interesting for a stream. Okay, we changed again. Ooh, slightly different this time. Or not. I just missed that the first time around. Interesting. Okay, we're actually getting some variation here. That's nice. Here's something that pops up a lot. There'll be a string of kicks, and you can't really tell, or you'd think naturally it'd go through like that, or just fully through. So you have to kind of, you can clearly tell on this one that there's not one there. But that can be very confusing at times whenever there's a snare and a kick on the same beat, because they can kind of drown each other out. Or the snare can drown out the kick. Pretty easy to hear on this one, though. Da, 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 da. I wish there was a good way to signify cymbal chokes. It's pretty easy to tell, like, whenever you're just listening to a song, where it is. You see a bunch of cymbals like this lined up, it's like, okay, that's clearly choked, but there's no easy way to signify that with the notation. I believe it's just this again. We just keep going. Hi-hat feel right after the choke cymbal. Inflamed it. Yeah, the problem is I like to keep things as consistent as possible when it comes to like actually playing, like the YouTube video versus actually playing it. So while that would work for videos, I actually, there's a surprising amount of people that actually don't watch the videos and just purely use the videos to find the downloads for the charts, and it doesn't really apply to there. So I'd have to make two versions of the chart, one without that, so people could play it properly with phase shift or clone hero, and then one for the video. I've tried. I generally only modify the chart if it's like non-intrusive. Is that a way to put? Basically, like changing the color of the chart to signify whenever there's a cross stick or something. That's pretty simple and doesn't actually change the chart itself. That's a good idea. I don't think I would be willing to do that just for the sake of keeping things consistent. Oh wait, we're getting to the tom part. Now the thing with toms, especially whenever they're like this, where they're very what do you call it, clicky. Get a thwap to them. Be kind of hard. I can clearly hear the floor tom on the right though, so I'm going to start with the floor tom. I think it's that. And then I think it's just... It sounds like it's just kick throughout the whole thing. Just back and forth kick. I charted that as triplets on accident. Oops. Let's do this. Make sure everything's in line. I get sick of it after about 20 minutes. I can see that. When I'm not streaming, I generally just like chart for like maybe like 20, 30 minutes, take a break, watch some YouTube, go back charting 20, 30 minutes, just back and forth to avoid getting too bored. This is going to be one of those tricky things where I might have to change stuff because I know this is programmed. So there might be things here that are physically impossible to play. Hopefully I don't have to do that. So I clearly hear highs here. I feel like I also hear this. I can hear that there as well. I feel like it might be just flams up here. Let's see if there's a better... This repeats quite a bit, so let's see if there's a place where I can hear that better. I feel like I definitely hear this here, though. I might come back to this at some point, but right now I'm pretty certain that's what it is. Okay, let's see how that sounds when copy and pasted. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's right. It's always a bit tricky with the program drums. Ooh, wait. Is this the same thing? I think it is. Whether they're programmed or not. The easiest way to tell is to just listen to the same part over and over again, and then see if it sounds the same somewhere else. Like here, floor tom on that second stair. Yeah, I can't figure that out. I actually don't think there is. It sounds like there is, but if you listen to the floor tom, it's got that. It's a very low tuned floor tom. It's very like flappy. You can hear the flap of it hitting in those first three. The dut dut dut. So if there is one here, I don't think it's a floor tom. There might be a like a mid tom there. Maybe not. No. I think that's right. But I don't think this is here. But it makes sense for it to be there, but listening to this back. No, it's definitely not there. That's a fun part. Be super unintuitive. Yeah, I agree with that. To me, all I hear is the kick along with the snare. Either whenever I chart something, if I'm kind of up in the air on something, I prefer to underchart rather than overchart. So I think I'm gonna keep it as is right now. Maybe come back to that later. I like that. Little gallops here. Okay, we're just going back and forth. Once again, you can tell this is programmed, because this right here is going to be really uncomfortable to play. Leaving the floor tom in the left hand and going to the snare in the right hand here. That's going to be awkward. I can't tell if that's this or this. I think it's just that. How's the charting going? It was going smoothly for a while, but now I've hit a very interesting part of the song. Also, hey DCC, how's it going? Appreciate the flam right there. I'm gonna chart that like that, I think. I'm always really bad at spotting snare flames. It feels weird playing this snare here without like a floor tom here, but I don't think there's a floor tom. It's a problem. Okay, I think we're just repeating again. Hopefully. I don't have to figure out this again. Okay, we're good. Actually, DCC, while we're here, is there any charts off the Infestissumam album that we haven't done yet? I'm pretty sure there is. That I've just been too either distracted or lazy to do. Okay, we got that part again. Let's see if this fits. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that already. Let's see. Let's see if it does it again on the fourth measure here. It does. Okay, so let's just copy and paste 4 of these. Depths of Satan's Eyes. Ooh, that's a good song too. I need to do that. Did not copy and paste that properly. I wouldn't be as confident just copy and pasting like this if it wasn't for the fact this is programmed. If this was like a human drummer, I'd be very picky about this, but something tells me they're not just going to randomly change a single note if it's programmed. They're just going to copy and paste it. Oh, have they changed it? They have. Bastards. Oh, it's pretty close to this. Let's copy and paste this over and then change it. Or will this one? Yeah, I agree with that. The thing with my charting is that I generally pick songs off of like, do I listen to them or not? And then I figure out if they're charted during the process of charting them. Hey, at least this is at least a bit interesting. It just sounds like this, honestly. That's a bit earlier. Hmm. It's weird. You can hear the little bit of fuzz coming in there. At first I thought it was like ghost notes, but I mean, given the fact that it plays along this, there's no way it's ghost notes. Unfortunately, I think that's it. It's gonna be really uncomfortable to play, but it's what it sounds like, so I'm doing it. Was I imagining that the first time? Nope, it definitely starts there. That's interesting. I think there's actually that. I didn't even notice that. It's weird. Is that what I've been hearing the whole time? Hmm. Now I'm unsure. You can hear those little gallops there, though. I can't tell if that's just a really low mixed double bass, or if that's just noise added after the fact by something else. I feel like there is. The only reason I think this is actually double bass is because if you've seen the other chart in my channel by this guy, he loves putting gallops in the kick drum, so I mean that right there is obvious. That is clearly 3. But I think that's one there. What are our opinions on adding a floor tom here and floor tom here? Because quite frankly, I couldn't tell if there is one or not, but I feel like that'll be more comfortable to play. I'm in favor of doing that. I want to check if those were actually over here. No, absolutely not. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep in the ones that I'm 100% certain on for the time being. Exactly. That's exactly why I want to do that. If it's in, yeah, I'm going to add it. It just feels more natural. I find if like the chart just doesn't look right or doesn't feel right, I can't play it very well without feeling at least a bit uncomfortable. I'm gonna keep him there. Plus, I think you might even be able to hear it there. So I think what's happening is that this is actually just full kick all the way through, but for some reason the mixing is a bit weird because you can hear it's all the way through. Oh, and it changes. Ah. Okay, let's copy and paste this over, see if it fits properly. Okay, now we're just losing all of this. I think that's what's happening. Yep. I feel like charting this has shown just how wildly different each chart can be, because up to here, this was just a breeze all the way through, and then we hit here, and things have slowed down massively. Okay. I'm not even going to copy and paste over. This is too different. I'm just going to start from scratch. Okay. Just kick all the way through. I believe I hear a mid-tom in there. I know I can definitely hear a floor tom at least. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Those are ghost notes right there. And some mid-toms. Now, the way I chart songs that have ghost notes is I generally just, for the first time through, I only mark full snares as like in the parts they're on, and then whenever I'm finished with the whole chart, I go back and then just change all the snares at once. Because the way we chart those is that whenever there's a chart with ghost notes, we treat normal notes like ghost notes, and then we add rim shots to the one that are just normal snare hits. So you kind of have to manually do each one of them. So it's easier to just put everything down at once and then go back through, copy and paste, or rather select a bunch of stuff and then change it at once. You'll see that whenever we get there. This seems fun. That's really off. Much better. You can't see it because it's a hotkey, but I'm pressing the lesser than and greater than signs on the keyboard to change my grid snap. So like right now I'm on 16th notes, I can change it to 32nd notes. Get some triplets in there. So what was happening before is I had the precision on way too high. I had it on like 16th notes and it was, or rather 32nd notes, and I was placing there instead of there. It's good to change that while charting. That's some weird crash work there. I think there's two crashes there. I think that'd be like this. Yeah, because that sounds like 3 there. I think it really is just crashes on the kicks. Let's copy this over, see if it works. Really interesting how you make these. Use a lot of, I'm glad I could help you learn some songs. I like to, I want to make a full tutorial on this at some point. I like the idea of more people doing this. You can tell this drum part was written by a guitarist just by the weird timing. Which isn't a jab at guitarist, it's just a simple fact Kevin Sherwood is a guitarist. And it shows. It's actually really interesting to see that. Like, if you've ever heard a drummer write a guitar part, it's always very rhythmic. And whenever a guitarist writes a drum part, it's always just super weird. All the copyright stuff. Yeah, it is a bit disappointing. Like my Spaceman chart for Electric Callboy, that one's just gone now. But all things considered, I'd say the percentage of things taken from my channel, like actually removed, is like maybe like 2%. So it's actually not that bad. Now, if you're trying to make money, yeah, no, I can't monetize anything on my channel. But if you're worried about them getting taken down, I wouldn't worry too much. You can also do what I do, which is like whenever someone commissions a song, I just make like a simple video that has nothing to do with the song, and then place the song over it and just see if that gets copyright taken. See if it gets taken down, and then if it doesn't, I know I'm good to chart it. So you just kind of, you get that fear of like losing a bunch of work out of the way, and then you know it's going to work. It is, of course, still a little bit disheartening losing work. Losing work, though. You know what? I'm confident this is going to go on a little bit longer, so let's copy and paste a lot of this and just listen through. Well, I should not have been confident because it immediately changes. Okay, I'm just going to start from scratch on this. God, what a weird crash rhythm. There's like a break there. Cool to see that. What song is this? Paradolia by Kevin Sherwood. I can show you how it's spelled. If the that might actually be too small to show up on stream. You probably can't read that. But yeah. It's from one of the Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Shangri-La Zombies map. It's from that game. There's no. I feel like that's actually it. All things considered, program drums at least keep things interesting, because I would never play this if I was writing a song. I believe that's actually like crashes on every kick there, but that's really uncomfortable to play. So I'm not going to chart it that way. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at this. At some point, you gotta step in and say, nope, that's not good enough to chart that way. So I believe it's actually literally just this. But no. Just no. That's not happening. Let's see if it keeps the same crash rhythm. Seems to. Snare and kick are completely different though. Four hands and 6 feet. Yep. I think there's actually a different symbol on there. I think this is left side. Weird place to put that, but I do hear it there. I actually like this. Earlier in the song, he just kept repeating the same thing every measure, but now it's switching off back and forth every other measure. Oh, that's fun. I actually like whenever drummers do this, where they just keep hammering on one cymbal. Once again, we've gotten that before. Right here. I'll take that. Now, the unfortunate part is that, like, a lot of the YouTube process I'm not going to be able to show on Twitch because I'm going to have to record audio, which I can't do while streaming, as well as just do a bunch of things that I don't have set up for OBS, like edit images for the background, foreground, go into Adobe Premiere, edit through there. I'm not going to be showing any of that just because I don't think my computer can handle that, and also it's just not very interesting. Y'all are drummers, not video editors. So I'm going to stick with this. So whenever this finishes, actually, because this is getting done way quicker than I expected it to. There's a lot of copy and pasting. I will take recommendations for, like, copyright-free songs, like games, soundtracks, stuff like that. I'm still keeping in mind Mick Gordon, as mentioned before. Actually, now that I look at this. No, I'm gonna keep it as is. I was thinking of maybe zooming in the stream. That way y'all could see more, but I think that's gonna cut off the bottom right, which is probably important to keep up. Yeah, okay. I'll keep it as is. Need to upload, but I'm not great at video editing. Yeah, I get that. For me, the video editing part is not the reason I really do it. So it can be a little bit annoying for me. It also just takes a while. Even like a short, like 3-minute song takes like 10 minutes to fully export. I really hope it doesn't just do this the rest of the song. I picked this song because it seemed kind of interesting on drums, but apparently my judgment hasn't been great today. It really does just do this the rest of the song. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off there. Oh, that gets really crunchy when I'm streaming. It normally doesn't do that. Okay, no more drums. What I'm gonna do is just for the sake of, because I can do it, I'm gonna go ahead and play through it a few times in full. The way I generally chart songs is I just do it all in one go, do everything here, and then I kind of air drum along to it, or if I wasn't streaming, I'd just play it on my actual drum set. Just play through it, because there's a lot of things you can mess up that you don't notice until you actually play it. So, real quick, we'll see. I'm not going to see chat, by the way. But whenever this song is over, I want to know if it actually looks okay on stream. So, let's do that now. I have to change to here. That's the button. All right. Paradolia. Actually, you know what? I forgot one thing. I forgot to do the snare. As I was saying before, I did it all at once. So what I'm going to do is I believe there's only like a few ghost notes. So I think I can literally just select the first snare, find the ghost notes. Which I believe was here. At the end of this, I believe. Yep. Click there, Shift R. Now I can click there and go to the rest of the song. Shift R, save. And now we're good. Now we can preview it. All right, there was one thing I forgot, which was snare. But let's actually preview the chart now. believe there's something missing there. Is the Doom Eternal soundtrack all copyrighted? It is to be seen. I don't know. I can post videos with it without it getting copyright struck, but also I've seen people's videos like I'm sure you've tried looking up the Doom soundtrack and seen like re-upload. A lot of it's getting taken down for some reason. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure I can stream it fine because obviously people stream Doom Eternal without problems, but whether I can upload it, I'm not entirely sure actually. It's a bit up in the air. Either way, I think, God, I feel like I'm gonna keep coming back to this part, but I feel like there was something that I was missing there. There was an empty space. No, I think I'm just imagining that. I think I'm just imagining that, actually. I was hearing this note right here, and I was thinking it was over here for some reason, but it's definitely not. Okay. Either way, I'm not gonna listen to the full thing on stream just because it's a bit boring to just be sitting here. Plus, whenever this gets uploaded, you'll be able to see it in full anyways. So I think I'm gonna start taking suggestions from chat and just start listening to songs. I'm pretty sure, actually, let's test something. To the people here, I'm gonna look up a song on YouTube and tell me if you can hear it. Doom Eternal. Can y'all hear that? Okay, that means I can go through songs on stream. Perfect. Yeah, so this is one of the songs I tried doing, BFG 10,000 by Mick Gordon, but it was definitely not mixed by him because it was all over the place when it came to the timing on it. It was clearly spliced at a lot of points, which is way worse. Like when a drummer's out of time, that's pretty easy because like they kind of slowly go in and out of time. But whenever something's like purely spliced, that means like one beat will just be for some reason 110 instead of 100 BPM, and it's all over the place. So that's why I don't do songs like that. Let's listen to Rip and Tear real quick. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I'm kind of hesitant with this song. I've listened to it so many times. If you listen closely, you can hear there's two different kicks. There's a main one there's a background one that's just kind of hitting on every beat, and then there's another one, or I think it would be like 16th or 32nd notes, and then there's one that's driving on the one in the just on the 1 through 4. Here, it seems to be pretty good through here, though. That part is so simple, but sounds so fun to play. Super Gornust, yeah. I'll look at that one. I'm pretty sure that's a really long one, though. I'm not against it, but let's listen to it. Super Gornust. Like there. How the hell would I chart that? You got toms, you got a like a hi hat on the left as well as the bass at the same time. God, I think it's possible. I'd have to leave out some of the toms, I think, but that does sound doable. Although now I think about it, I could go. This would be a lot of effort, but I could go the right I've done with Slipknot songs, which is just add some of the percussion to the sides of the chart. Have like a main part that you'd play, then have some of the percussion at the edges, which would work. Wrong song. Like right here, there's clearly percussion on the sides. That is a really fun song, though. One last song to look at. I think it was Metal Hell was the one I was looking at. Once again, another really long song. This one stood out to me quite a bit because it's like the drums are very metal. They're very like standard, like just basic beats. Which makes me think they're gonna be playable through the whole song without having to make any adjustments. Hmm. Can I do like a poll? Oh, I can. Well, to the 5 people here, of the 2 songs, or actually let's do Rip and Tear. Let's see. Rip and Tear. What was the other one? Gore Nest. Super Gore Nest. To the Chunk of Doom, yes. And you get to choose Rip and Tear or Super Gore Nest. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one out of the poll for now because it's like 10 minutes. Actually, I think it's almost 11 minutes. So that would have to be like a full stream to itself. It's leaning hard to Super Gore Nest, which actually kind of surprises me. Pretty sure Rip and Tear is more popular. All right, that seems to be all the votes. Sick of hearing Rip and Tear? Fair enough, yeah. All right, Super Gore Nest it is. Let's get to this song. Hopefully, I'm downloading something real quick, so hopefully that doesn't tank the stream quality. Oh, I knew this was gonna take a while. Well, we got time to sit here, I guess. How big is this? 20 megabytes? Yeah, that sounds about right. I think I can... Yes, done downloading. Save. Where is it? Artist Burger Tanker. That's definitely not it. Mick Gordon. Super Gornest. Let's get this going. Yeah, I actually haven't listened to Super Gornest one much. Whenever Doom Eternal came out, Meat Hook. There was one other song that really, I think it was Metal Hell and Meat Hook were the two I listened to a lot. Although I've really taken to Cultist Bass. I think at the moment that's my favorite. Okay, let's add some leading silence to that. Like 3 seconds. That'll work. I wish I didn't have to play so many program drums or chart so many program drums on stream. It's just that most songs that have like genuine drums aren't going to be playable. Just for copyright reasons. All right. F5. Now this should be consistent. 108 roughly. Let's round that. That estimate BPM function is insanely accurate. It doesn't work every time, but when it does, it's really good. 4/4. I'm just assuming it's 4/4. Everything's 4/4. Is that right? As I was saying, just got it perfect. Oh, look at those look at those waves. Okay, I can't tell. Oh no. This might have the same issue. You can see that this is perfectly in time if you listen. And then you can see that it's slightly off here. And it's exactly where there's a breaking point. This is kind of the issue we run into, which is songs that aren't mixed by Mick Gordon generally aren't done incredibly well. So you end up with something like this, where it's perfectly in time through here to here. And we reach here, and suddenly it's forward some. I guess I'm just moving it forward. Yep, and right. It's always at breaks. I think. Yeah, you can hear the snares starting really late on that. I think we're going to line it up with this over there. Yeah. I think that's as close as we're going to be able to get on that. Does that start early? I think it does. It definitely does. Hmm. I'm suddenly questioning if we should do this song. So we are approximately a tenth of the way. This is like a ninth of the way through this. That's not very consistent, now is it? I think I'm going to save this one for another time. Because I doubt y'all want to see me sit here watching me move lines back and forth instead of actually charting. And I'm going to be doing that the whole time. So let's see what else we got. Is there anything I have that isn't copyrighted? Hmm. Looking, looking, looking. Maybe I could... I don't know if we want to do more zombies. What's that one game that came out recently? What was it? It was like a Hellsinger something. Yeah, Metal Hellsinger. Let's see. Listen to some of those songs real quick. I know one of these has Serge Tankian. Another one has Alyssa from oh god, Arch Enemy. There's also there's a Randy Blythe one. Where is the Matt Heafy one? There's Matt Heafy. This seems fun. I might do this one. This Devastation. Let's see. Yeah. This is a good song. And one that won't give me a headache. Trying to get it perfectly right. And while I haven't tested this one, it's part of a game. It has to be good for copyright. There's no way it's bad. There'll be a whole Nintendo thing again. Where Nintendo just started removing YouTube videos that were playing their games. I say that, watch the stream just go down suddenly. New Metal Hellsinger. What should I name the artist of this? Just the game name? I can change that later. I'll keep it as that for now. And then wait, what was the name of the song? It's kind of important. The Devastation. Now the annoying thing is I actually can't copy and paste into this program. That's not how you spell Devastation. That's how you spell Devastation. Featuring Matt Heafy. Did I use a character I can't use? Am I not allowed to use colons? If so, it's kind of annoying. I had the memory of a... I had the memory of a goldfish. Couldn't remember what it was called for a second. Devastation. Patron... Matt. Heapy. Hefe. I said Matt Heapy wrong for so long. I used to call him Matt Heffy. Heafy? I used to say it wrong. How did I say it? To be fair, I'm sure he's used to hearing all the wrong names. Guess the name of the song, then maybe just include it. Yeah. I'll mess around with that. I can change that at any point. If you press F9, you can just change everything in here. I never know. Sometimes people put like the artist, metal singer featuring Matt Heafy. Some people put the art, like the feature in the title. I don't know. I normally put it in the title. Could be a bit weird. Yeah. Once again, I just assume everything's 4/4, and then change it if it's not. $130. Okay, that's very off. Whenever it just starts like here. Just literally at the beginning. I think that's a little bit early. I want to find snare, because snare normally gives it away. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit late now. Like 2 or 3 pixels off. Oh, I think that's as far back as I can go. By 2 feathers? Really? I think that's perfect. It does make sense that the song would start perfectly at the beginning, since it's a rhythm game, so you'd want to be able to start it accurately. Well, that being said, it does seem to be a little bit early. Yeah, it seems to be a tad bit early. Yeah, you can even see it right there. Let's move this back slightly. Now we're good. I'm actually gonna look that up. 2 feathers. That'll help. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'll change that whenever I finish this up. That off. That off. It's clearly like that. I'm pretty sure that's just the edge of the ride. But I also don't want to just chart it as in the ride. So I'm going to chart it. I think it's that. Actually, take it back. I think that's a ride and then a hi-hat. Because I hear something in my left ear there. Keep it as that for now. Oh, wrong way. Easy. I should be copy and pasting more. Nope, we're good. Just one more beat, or one more measure. That seems easy. Ooh. Are there ghost notes in there? I don't know if I should chart it like this. These as symbols. Or if I should double time the symbols. Like that. I think I'm going to keep it as it was before. Just because of that China. Just because of that China, I think I'm going to keep it like this. Okay. Kick is still there. It sounds like there's no kick there. There's not. I believe it's crash on the first, and then followed by China's. And then there's a floor tom in there. I definitely don't think I'm going to be finishing this today, by the way. I'll probably chart a good bit of it, and then I'll probably be off by about half an hour. I don't think I've streamed long enough to manage an entertaining stream for more than 2 hours at the moment. Definitely not my first time streaming though. I used to stream a lot of games. First time having to deal with OBS though. Giving me so many issues. I think it's just going to repeat the same thing. So let's copy then see if it matches. Oh, it's not the same. I think it's just that though. Or is it this? I'm going to keep it as a mid-tom for the time being. That's the problem with toms. Sometimes you need some perspective of like how they sound, because some people tune them really low, some tune them high, so you need some perspective of other fills. So I'm gonna keep it as that temporarily. It's been fun to watch. Thank you. Chainsaw octopus. It's not terrifying at all. I say that jokingly. I actually love octopus. I love sea creatures just in general, and the idea of an octopus with chainsaw for arms. It's pretty funny. No knock to Kevin Sherwood, but I'm liking this song a lot more. Just from a drumming perspective. I think there's a quiet crash in the left ear. Be like that. And I hear two hi-hats in there. Okay, so the fill is different on each one, if you could even call that a fill. I think that's a different cymbal. It sounds higher pitched to me. Well, it's at least for certain that. I'm having second thoughts about this. I think there might be that there. I'm gonna leave them out. It's so subtle that if people hear that and want to play it that way, they can. But if people want to play it just as fourth notes, that'll also work. Once again, I'd rather underchart than overchart, so I'm going to keep it like this for the time being. Okay, so it's going to be this part. And then this. Move it over to there. The one thing I've never been good with is cymbals, and I can't tell if this is a different cymbal than here. I think it is. Might even be a China, just really hidden in the mix. What does the China sound like? Definitely not China. I do think it's a different crash cymbal, though. It definitely is. You can hear it here. That switches over. Does switch to this again. Just cymbals instead of, or crashes instead of China's there, it looks like. As I was saying here. Also, this is halftime on the snare. I think I just copy and pasted the wrong part on accident. Oh well. Start from scratch. Bum, 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 ba. That and that. Cymbals or dense tom parts can be a nightmare. Yeah. For me, it's mostly cymbals. Toms can be a bit confusing, but I feel like if you just spend enough time, you can decipher them. But depending on how compressed the cymbals are, it can be very hard. Especially a lot of modern like metalcore, they compress the hell out of the cymbals, where the crashes almost sound like chinas at times. There's also weird things like this, where for some reason the hi-hat is now panned right, but it's clearly a hi-hat. Yeah, it looks like it's a similar kick and snare pattern. It just changes at the end. I think that's too fast. Wrong thing. Nope. That's correct. Okay, now cymbals. Also, you'll notice that I keep placing notes on accident. This program, the same button for placing is the same button for deleting. So if I right-click, places, right-click again, deletes it. So it can be a bit annoying at times. Sounds like a tom there. Ooh, that's fun. I'm still in triplets for some reason. Sounds like a china there. I don't think I actually hear a... I think I only hear the floor tom on the second one. I'm gonna keep it like that. Speaking of dense tom parts, it's actually not even the density that bothers me, or that like makes it hard. It's whenever it's very muddy. Like for example, an example of one that's really fast and dense but really easy to understand is something like Alex Bent from Trivium. He plays insanely fast, but the mix is just so I don't know what you'd call that, but they're very defined notes, very defined hits, so you can just really easily chart it. Whereas this is kind of loud and boomy, which might be an issue at some point. Windows set and all done. Windows. Sounds like the kick is just there. Windows set and all done. The kick, yeah, that can be an issue at times as well. That's actually a good point. That happens a lot whenever the mix is a bit weird. Like for some reason the floor tom will be mixed more center than it is right or left. That can be an issue. See, here's the thing. I can't tell if that's a high tom or a mid tom on the left there. Because it could just be a low-tuned high tom. The reason I think it might be high is because it's panned so far left. That could also just be a mixing decision. If I were to play this, I'd play as a mid though, so I'm going to chart it as a mid. I think it's just straight sixth or eighth notes throughout this on the floor tom. That's what it sounds like to me. I actually think maybe these aren't here. I think the first one might be though. Yep. Dying sun in front of dying sun in front of me, in front of me, when no front of me, in me, of me. Another kick there. In front of me. That doesn't show up anywhere else, right? And all done, a dying sun in front of me, when no sun in front of me, when no of me, when no. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm gonna, even though the first measure here is a bit different, I'm just gonna copy and paste these four things move in fours. So I'm gonna do that and then change the first one. Ooh, actually, I'm starting to second guess myself on this part. Is it that? I actually think it is. That would make more sense because then the kicks will be on 1 and 2. Or sorry, 1 and 3. Can't speak today. That seems more accurate. I can for sure hear another tom here at least. So I think what's happening, I'm pretty sure there is 2 here. Even though it sounds softer on the second hit, I think it's the 1 is being mixed higher just to give it a more booming effect. There's definitely 2 there. Nice. That's fun. I'm liking this a lot. Oh, I'm glad I went back and noticed that. I actually think this starts a bit later. Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste here.
It crumbles into drifting and drifting and drifting and drifting and
That might be too.
drifting and drifting and drifting and
Or this.
drifting and into drifting and drifting.
What does it sound like the first time?
Fade to and fade to.
Okay, no, that's not different there. And there's something interesting here. There's a symbol there. I also hear a floor tom, I think. I do. So, something like that.
Devotion, it crumbles into drifting ash. Do you feel
Alright.
ash? Do you feel what I feel? This devastation seems
Nice. Okay, you gotta build up.
what I feel. This devastation, this devastation. This devastation seems to come. This devastation seems to comfort. I feel this devastation seems to
Ooh, I can't tell if there's a kick in there or not.
what I feel. This devastation seems to feel. This devastation seems to feel. This devastation. This devastation seems to feel what I feel. This devastation.
There definitely is. Nice little build up here. I wish it was a good way to signify build ups when they don't have a snare in them, but I don't currently have a way to do that.
This devastation seems to comfort. Seems to comfort. Seems to comfort. Seems to comfort.
I think that's really fast, but I think it's this. I hear toms and I hear two kicks. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Seems to comfort.
I can't tell if there's a floor tom in there. I don't think there is.
Seems to comfort.
Maybe there is. Either way, I can definitely hear two hi-hats in there. I'm going to keep that as is and then come back to that. Although this might be a good place to end the stream right now, instead of starting off in a new part. We just finished a really nice bit here with the toms.
When all said and all done, a dying sun in front of me. When all said and all done, bright colors.
think that's there. I don't think it's there either.
Devotion, it crumbles into drifting ash. Do you feel what I feel? This devastation seems to comfort.
Alright, I'm happy with that. I might come back to that. But, anyways, to the... How many people are watching? The 5 people watching, thanks for coming in. Thanks for listening. This is going to be the end of the stream for now. I probably will do this more often in the future. I can't promise anything, though. But thank you for watching. I will see you all another time. Bye.